with passion or not at all. Namaskar, welcome to Next IAS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express and Press Information Bureau. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. Now recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the interstate Ken-Betwa river linking project in Khajuraho. He highlighted the B.R. Ambedkar's early recognition of importance of river water and his role in establishing Central Water Commission. Talking about Ken-Betwa Link project, it aims to transfer water from Ken River to Betwa River. Both these rivers are tributaries of Yamuna and is the first of its kind project under the National Perspective Plan for Interlinking Rivers, which was initiated in 1980. It will significantly benefit the drought-prone Bundelkhand region, providing irrigation, drinking water and hydropower. Now, Delhi High Court directed the Aam Aadmi Party government to sign a memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare by January 5th for the implementation of the Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Bharat Health Infrastructure Mission. This mission was launched in 2021 and it aims to strengthen public health infrastructure, fill critical gaps in health systems, enhance surveillance and research across both urban and rural areas. This is a centrally sponsored scheme with some central sector components. Now, China and US agreed to extend their agreement on cooperation in science and technology for another 5 years. It was first signed in 1979 and it has evolved to include a wide range of research fields from agriculture to nuclear fusion. Now, Australia recently passed the Online Safety Amendment Bill 2024, which requires certain social media platforms to take reasonable steps to prevent children under 16 from creating accounts. The amendment is a part of Online Safety Act of 2021 and it aims to reduce the risk of harm to children using social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and others. Now, Union Home Ministry has introduced new regulations to control the movement of people living within 10 kilometers of the India-Myanmar border following suspension of free movement regime. New guidelines reduce the free movement range from 16 km to 10 km and it maintains some aspects of free movement regime with stricter regulations. Talking about free movement regime, it originated in 1968 and it allowed free movement across India-Myanmar border due to familiar and ethnic ties. The initial free movement limit was 40 km. It was reduced to 16 km in 2004 with additional regulations in 2016. The new rules require residents to crossing into Myanmar to obtain a border pass for stays up to 7 days. Now, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation has released the results of Annual Survey of Unincorporated Sector Enterprises for 2023-24 and it covers the period from October 2023 to September 2024. This survey focuses on unincorporated non-agricultural sector, which plays a crucial role in India's economy by contributing to employment, GDP and socio-economic landscape. According to recent data, number of establishments were grew by more than 12% with notable growth in the other services and manufacturing sector. Gross value increased by more than 16%, driven by more than 26% rise in services sector. Employment rose by over 1 crore workers, with sector employing more than 12 crore workers. Now, President of India will present the Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar to 17 children for their exceptional achievements in 7 categories, including art and culture, bravery, innovation, science and technology, social service, sports and environment. Now, malaria cases in India have dropped from 7.5 crore at independence to 20 lakh in 2023, marking a 97% reduction. In 2024, India exited the WHO's high burden to high impact group, and with the goal of achieving malaria-free status by 2030, government is implementing strategies like a national strategic plan for malaria elimination. Now, central government paid tributes to former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee on his 100th birth anniversary. The day is also celebrated as Good Governance Day. He was born in Gwalior and he was a renowned orator, poet, writer, social worker and leader. He served as the Prime Minister 3 times and played a pivotal role in India's economic growth, infrastructure development and successful Pokhran 2 nuclear test in 1998. He also made a history as the first person to speak Hindi at the United Nations in 1977. He was awarded Bharat Ratna in 2015. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.